So what's up guys, today we have a new deck tech. It is Mono Black Aggro. It is a standard deck. I don't really have that much of Dragons of Tarkir, so kind of working off of what I have. Now as I said, it's a budget build, Mono Black Aggro, and just pretty much you're playing aggro control. If you're going up against Abzan, chances are you're probably going to lose if they play right. Um, but let's get right into it. So we're running 21 swamps, just stock number of 21 swamps. And then we're running 4 Bloodsoak Champion, a 2-1 for a black. It can't block. And it has Raid for 1 and a black. Return Bloodsoak Champion from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only if you attacked with a creature this turn. Just a little reoccurring thing. So, then moving right along, we running 4 Gnarled Scarhide, a 2-1 for a black enchantment creature, Bestow for 3 and a black. Gnarled Scarhide can't block. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and can't block. Just a way to puff up your creatures, or to, just have something out there on turn 1. 4 Mardu Shadowsphere, 1-1 for a black. Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life, and it has dash for 1 and a black. So, second turn, say you ain't got anything else to play, just dash him. They're going to automatically take 1. Either way, this guy's might die, he might not, who knows. Then we're running 4 Brain Maggot, a 1-1 for 1 and a black. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand, and you choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card until Brain Maggot leaves the battlefield. Now, it does not do the Tidehollow Skeller trigger or the Flicker Wisp, which I think they errated the Flicker Wisp. But Tidehollow Skeller, if he comes into play and his ability's on the stack and you kill it, you get to take a card out of their hand, and it just gets exiled forever. So, but this does not work that way. Then we're running 4 Pain Seer, 2-2 for 1 in a red, 1 in a black. Inspired. Whenever Pain Seer becomes untapped, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to that card's converted mana cost. Pretty much he's a dark, or she is a Dark Confidant. Um, just you have to actually attack with it. So that's all it is. Then moving along, we're running 4 Master of the Feast, a 5/5 for 1 and 2 black enchantment creature, flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent draws a card. Yes, they get to draw a card, but you have a 5/5 for 3, so they have to take care of it. Then we're running 4 Mogus's Marauder, 2 and a black for a 2/2. Whenever Mogus Marauder enters the battlefield, up to X target creatures each gain Intimidate and Haste until end of turn, where X is your devotion to black. Say you only play him, well, you can choose him and he will swing. He'll be able to swing and he'll have Intimidate and Haste. So, alright, and then the last of the creatures, we're running 4 Herald of Torment, a 3/3 for 1 and 2 black enchantment creature. Bestow for 3 and 2 black. Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life. And enchanted creature gets +3/+3 and has flying. So, an all around good card. Now, moving on to the instants and sorceries, we are running 2 Ulcerate, instant for a black. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. You lose 3 life. I don't know. I just like this a little bit better than Bile Blight. I have contemplating putting Bile Blights in board, but I mean, it all happens. And sorry about my dog, he never shuts up. Alright, then we're running 2 Boon of Erebos, single black instant. Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Regenerate it, you lose 2 life. Say you're trying to swing in for game, and you just need 2 damage. Do that, and you're good. It'll still deal the damage. Then we're running 1 ultimate price for 1 and a black. Destroy target monocolored creature. This is mainly in there for coursers and things like that. That's one of your bigger problems at the start. So, and then we're running 2 duress, Black sorcery, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. Just one of those. That way you can kind of get something out of their hand. It's mainly against control because like aggro you generally are okay against. Moving on to sideboard, we're running two Despise. Black sorcery, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a creature or planeswalker from it. That player discards that card. This comes in against Abzan, any of your creature decks that you can't really handle. Then we're running two Duress, which I just went over that, and we're running one more Ultimate Price. Now we're running two Farika's Cure, two black instant, deals 2 damage to target creature, and you gain 2 life. Another way to keep you from dying, essentially, I mean, I've had to actually use that on a Siege Rhino to kill it, so, I mean, it happens. Then we're running two Merciless Executioner, a 3/1 for 2 and a black. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. Pretty much that's in there just to get rid of like Siege Rhinos, anything that you need them to get rid of that causes a problem, assuming they don't have another creature out. But yeah. Then we're running four Pitiless Horde, a 5/3 for 2 and a black. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 2 life. Dash for 2 and 2 black. This is purely in here against the aggro decks. That way you can outrace. Granted, yeah, you lose 2 life, but you're just trying to outrace them. And then we're running two Virulent Plague, 2 and a black enchantment. Creature tokens get -2/-2. This is in there against all those Jeskai token decks and all that. So, yeah, and that's the deck. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time.